he's gotten me twice, but Lipsius has homered and doubled. And he has scored both Oklahoma City runs. OKC leading 2-0, and this is a
had
game.
the best surprise today in the clubhouse while I was during the 2014 World Series. Maybe one of the best double plays I've ever seen. A trip to each facility, and he is a father. He said he comes to these games and he's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Makes me feel old because I watched Joe Panik come up with the San Jose Giants in 2012. He was on that San Jose team as a nice sliding catch.
Yeah. Points for a pretty slide.
Yep. Got a Trey Turner slide there, kind of at the end.
I asked Panik if he was interested in, taking this roving instructor, meeting Will Clark often back there, and adding some. He's a very cerebral player, and which makes for a. Great.
I recommend.
He's going to go back to playing, I think.
Desperate to get on, to say the least, or at least put the ball in play. We put it in play.
Bob Melvin, Matt Williams, Pat Burrell. Like it really means a lot to the fan base.
That's what I really admire about that organization. They really keep in touch with their alumni.
They're honoring the core four of that relief squad.
I'll tell you what I think. I think the guy can flat out play. I think he's got huge upside, and I think the way they carry themselves, that kid has got a chance to be a star in the big leagues.
For hockey fans is Claude Lemieux.
He better
so
be good to her.
I said, does Claude have all of his teeth?
It's going to be over the head of Munguia, and it bounces into the bullpen.
But that thing had tremendous. I wonder what the exit velocity was on that one, because that
his first bit of major league time earlier this year. Had 4 appearances with the Giants, totaling 11 innings. And this is going to be into right field for a base hit. It might score 2. Munguia comes up firing. The throw comes.
To be married to, and having a father who was a professional hockey player, her brother's a professional hockey player. There's a real understanding of what it takes.
Sure, no question about that.
An errant throw by Teng. By Hosey, and then the error has put Hosey in a scoring position. So Teng trying to find his way out here. That's right to the second. And Andre Lipsius. It's chopped up the first base line. It stays fair. VR with a slick field, and VR underhands to first. And Teng there to cover the bag and a 3-1 putout. Nicely done by VR that time along the line. And now to the top of the order, and Drew Avens.
Good first step by David VR. Check this out. Now he just becomes a block right first base. Same thing. You don't have to be fast over there. You just got.
When is that going to get an Instagram account? Oh my gosh. It's never too late. No way.
I have, I'm
for you. You're into your 40s now?
Yeah.
You don't get to talk to me and Steve. We're all in different decades, so.
Well, maybe if some more pressure gets put on me, maybe one day.
You have help.
My daughter does it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
My daughter Lauren does it for me.
Is Steve posting Peppa Pig and Miss Rachel?
Peppa Pig.
Memory of a game that you broadcasted.
The 13th anniversary of this game score. I called it along with Joe Rizzo, who did the game for San Jose. We were going down memory board on a ball hitting the divot to the short side. It was the 18th inning, and the field was just brutal at the time. And Dusty Coleman was the shortstop, and went on to be a big leaguer. And the ball hit a divot, and San Jose won in dramatic fashion. They scored 4 runs. The game started.
Keep this quick.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, you want my stories or not?
You get on the people you love the most, right, Zach?
I'm trying to give the people what they want here. As you're going to have a whole inning break to think about your game as Sweeney. With a strikeout. Kai-Wei Teng.
Platinum is 5, isn't it? So it'd be a double golden.
A double golden.
Yeah.
When Zach asked that question.
Well, I set him up to say no emphatically, so I think I did him a favor.
He was.
Did you have a hat trick?
No.
Never a hat trick.
I don't think so.
That's incredible. No, that's like the recall.
I'm sure.
Lipsius homer, running the fourth on a Fiducia RBI single, and then a 2-out, 2-run single by Cody Hosey was the big one in the sixth. So this is in the air to Spencer Howard, the first River Cat with 9 or more 2019. The 3 starts that spanned that time period for Minette. Getting a little chilly down there. The hood's coming out.
There is a little bite in the air. Here goes the drop of the temperature.
Yep.
You know, this.
So it was Hosey that had the biggest hit of the game in my mind. To the right side. Did you ever have a weird situation with the infield fly?
That can be kind of taken out if the infielders are to the outfielders. The umpire is going to say that's an infield fly rule. So you try to be uber aggressive on those, and that's the best way to do it.
Tang, the Taiwan
middle of the plate for a strike, so it can be effective.
And joined the Giants organization in 2019. He began his 10-year trip. Runners go, and a payoff pitch misses.
Got a lot of options here to end this inning.
Out of Uzo for his last. '28th at 314 over the course of the streak. This one lifted to right. Munguia will have room. He and Bishop are there, and